Okay, let's get into our final piece here, which is step 3 of our assignment 6. Okay, and with that, what we're going to do is take a number and we're going to format it. And in a lot of cases, this piece, I've had people have more trouble with this piece than any piece. I think that people are trying to make it too hard. So what do we need to do in this case? So if I put my number in here, okay, and 2222 will say, I just want to format it with, correctly. Put the brackets around it and put the dash in the correct place. There's not. It's really not that hard. You just got to insert things, right? That's all you really need to do. But you got to be smart about how you insert things, because every time you insert something, the index changes, meaning the whole string changes. So let's talk about that as we kind of go through this. And so how do we do this? It's pretty simple. Once again, I'll validate, like I've done before, validate my phone, and then I'm going to format it. Well, formatting is literally 4 lines of code. Pretty simple, 4 lines of code. Once again, I'm going to put 859-760-2222 sitting there. And so in this case here, what I want to do is I want to insert, starting in the 0 location, which is the 8, right before the 8. So it'll be right before the 8, the left bracket. All right, so that's pretty simple. So what this will do is we'll put this bracket right here. All right. Now, the one thing you got to be cognitive of or a little bit intelligent about is the next one will not go. So what we can't do is assume that that bracket's there, and then we want to put the next bracket in the 1, 2, 3rd location. Okay, 0, 1, 2, 0, 1, 2, 3 location. Because we put this left bracket is now there. It's now part of that STR phone. With that said, what we need to do now is say 0, 1, 2, 3, 4th location here. Does that make sense? 4th index. 4th index. So this, when we add that for another bracket, it added another character to our string, which changed all this. Finally, what we need to do is add the dash into the right location. So that it's now be 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Not where this 2 is at is the 8th location. We want to insert a dash right there. And that's we'll do it right there. So though this is not hard, it is a little tricky because some people, especially first time out, assume that the indexes hold even as you're inserting. They change every time, okay? Like I said, normally what I would see from some students would be, this would be, let's see, what I normally would see is if I did this 859-760-2222, I would see students put 0, which is correct. Then I would see them put 3, and I would see them put, let's see, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in there. And if I did that, as you will see, if I actually did that and replace these with those numbers, if we come back here and run this, and come down here, oh, who cares, 2222, let me get this up here a little bit, make it bigger, there we go, and when we format the phone number, you'll see that those things are all off, because we didn't really take into effect that every time we added a new character, it changed the entire string. Make sense? Do I use this one quite a bit? Sure. I mean, every once in a while, you're inserting stuff into, maybe stuff out of a database and you're inserting in your formatting. Maybe we don't store those brackets and dashes for our phone numbers or for our social security number. And with that, we may come back and actually insert them before we display them onto a screen. So this is something you would use quite often, okay? And so with that said, just kind of remember the rules and how it all works. And this would be now 4, and this would be 8. And in doing this, you know you got it right. Honestly, just playing around with it is all that's needed. like I said, it's kind of interesting. And, when we sit back and we looked at the first several pieces of this problem, we got into a lot of loops and so on. I'm sure a lot of people got to this last one thinking the same thing, like, oh God, what's he doing to me? He's trying to trick me. I'm not trying to trick you people. I'm just trying to show you how to do this stuff. All right. This one is actually a pretty simple piece. No loops are needed in this case. Can we do it with a loop? Let's see. We want to insert until, I don't know. That's probably more what needs to be in this case. I would just kind of keep it very simple and go with this. Okay. Yeah, these are common here, but since these are all different, it's really is different in that case. And so I would not use a loop in this case. I would just go ahead and write it like this. And it's pretty simple once you see it. Okay. And I hope it's simple for you too. I'll run it one more time. And I'm going to increase that. So 859-760 or 2222. And you see perfect right there. And that's what we would display. All right. I hope that helps you quite a bit on this problem. All right. And I hope by breaking this down and doing some of the descriptions that I gave you, it does help you in understanding what this problem's all about, this assignment's all about, and maybe, enhances your logic, your ability, and your understanding of incorporating loops, along with incorporating some of the string manipulation functions that we introduced. All right. I always say it, don't make it hard. Sooner or later, this stuff is going to be quite simple, and trust me, it will be. You'll just see it. Okay. Other than that, practice it, get yours to work, and have some fun with it. All right, that's it.